Apple could ditch the larger 12.9-inch iPad Air, as company only plans to release a 10.9-inch variant with no design changes. It was recently reported that Apple could see fit to announce the new iPad Pro refresh on March 26. With some pretty hefty changes. The OLED display will be the highlight of the upgrade, but it will not be the only product that Apple unveils at its event, as the iPad Air is also slated to bring some nifty changes. It was reported earlier that Apple will shift the front camera and Face ID sensors in iPad Pro and iPad Air models from portrait to landscape orientation to enhance its utility. However, a tipster claims that the iPad Air 6 will only come in a 10.9-inch screen size, claiming that Apple will not release a 12.9-inch variant later this month. iPad Air 6 will feature the same design as current models but with the front camera and Face ID in landscape mode, no 12.9-inch variant. As part of its big plans for the iPad Air, Apple was previously reported to release a larger model with a 12.9-inch screen size, similar to the current iPad Pro. Tipster Shrimp Apple proclaims that there will only be one model of the iPad Air 6 available at launch, ditching past reports and rumors of a 12.9-inch variant. If the news has any heft to it, Apple will unveil two models of the iPad Pro in 11-inch and 13-inch screen sizes alongside the highly anticipated 10.9-inch iPad Air 6. As mentioned earlier, the tipster claims that the front camera and the Face ID sensors will be relocated to the right bezel of the device, corroborating earlier rumors related to the design variation. This means that the front camera will be positioned on the top of the iPad Air when a user is holding it in landscape mode for video calls and connecting it to the Magic Keyboard, giving it a more laptop-like feel. Apple has already played around with a landscape front camera with the iPad 10, and the distinct change is coming to the upcoming iPad Pro and iPad Air models. Other than this, the iPad Air will rock an identical design to the current iPad Air 5 but with faster internals and upgraded accessories. It will continue to feature an all-metal chassis enclosing a 10.9-inch display. Regarding the 12.9-inch display, be sure to take the news with a pinch of salt, as earlier reports and display roadmaps have shown a bigger 12.9-inch variant of an iPad with an LCD display. It would be a surprise if Apple ditches the 12.9-inch model in favor of bringing the same screen size from the previous iteration. Apple is keen to introduce a bigger version of the iPad Air, as the iPad Pro is speculated to be a lot pricier, and it would be wise for the company to have an alternative iPad with a bigger screen size.